Damn right I got it fixed. Damn right Mojo got that fixed, baby. Damn, technical difficulties in the house. I'm good with computers. I built my own mining farm. I set up hard drive, proof of capacity hard drive mining on my machines today off three absolute unbelievable things. So, you know. Hey, I got you on now, babes. All right. So let's mute you for a minute till I bring you back on. Absolutely. Yeah, so I got O'Hager on the show tonight, guys, from Burst Coin. Hey, what's up, buddy? So that's gonna be nice. Man, technical difficulties. I hate when that happens. So let's head over to the main screen and gave me some coin for it, but even if they didn't, I would do it anyway because I love it. Love the cryptos. Dude, I was doing it anyway. Like we like bumped each other on the street and said, hey, I love your Burst coin. Elon Musk needs it. We got together. Now we're here. And I got the Dev, one of the main guys, going to talk to you about Burst coin, what it is, where it's going, why it's going there, and all that great stuff. Let me lower the reggae in the background. Let me post a link for these guys, make sure they're on. All right, guys, so check this out, man. Mojo's 57.6 thousand followers now. Seem to be getting a couple hundred every day now. I'm big in the cryptos. I'm big in the stocks. I traded some futures tonight. Stocks, crypto, and future. That's what it says up there. Mojo founder, stocks, futures, crypto, a chat room, and some newsletters. I know a lot about them. And I was at the baseball game today, right? Watching the boy, And the dudes are like, yo, what's going on with Elon and Doge? And I'm like, dude, Elon's crushing Bitcoin, dude. It's going down. And they're like, I know, I see that. And they're like, I'm like, yo, you get out Coinbase and you can buy some. I'll show you, but I got this other coin, Burst. It's going to be lower electricity, better eco-friendly. And they're like, okay, but you got to go to Bittrex and buy that because it's only on this Bittrex exchange. So I have all the dads at the baseball game on their phones with their government ID, and they're taking pictures trying to get validated and linking their bank accounts and like, which one should I buy? How should I buy? And I'm like, well, it's got to clear for a couple of days. But in the meantime, buy some Cardano right now. It's moving, and buy the dip on Bitcoin. And they're all there doing that. So that's their main thing. They didn't even know what it was and how to do it. So I'm going to show everyone tonight what it is and how that you do it. So you can get some Burst and some of these coins. It's like in the stock market. Amazon, Apple, per Coinbase just went public at 300. Don't you want it at $1 when it was private and it was like years ago? You could never get that. Only the investment bankers that on Wall Street were able to get that. Well, now you can get it with Burst. As a private placement, it's 2 cents. It goes to 50 cents, $1, $2, $5 and changes. A big part of the mining operation for lower electricity and eco-friendly mining. It could be a really big thing. Now, that's why I'm telling you about it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be having this show doing my job. So I'm doing my job. I'm telling you all about it. And let's head over to the main screen and we'll see what's going on. So right here, guys, Burst is the coin. And you could see right here, it's made a pretty big move. It's gone up here since the 13th, 14th. This is the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, and then today. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days, it's pretty much gone up 100%. It's made a big move. It's made a big move. I could kind of see it going higher to the moon. See that? It needs to get a little closer. Maybe by the end of the night, It'll get a little closer to the moon. So that's burst chart right there, guys. BURST on my Twitter. Let's go back a couple of. I'm doing a giveaway. So tonight, here's how you enter. You on Twitter retweet. So 18 people have already retweeted. I'm giving away $200 to $100 to one person, $100 to the other. So you on Twitter retweet and click that like button. On YouTube, smash that like button and share. Chitter chatter. Head over to burstcoin.org website and chitter chatter on the more active you are, the more I see you, the more times you have a chance to get picked. Let me pop out that chat right here. So right there, we got Jake in the house tonight. We got the Burst Coin Army. We got all you guys. Robert, Paul, Jake, Johnny D. See this? I take a picture of this right here. And there's some of my contestants right there. They're going to win $200. So we'll just name this Give. So you're in the action, boys. Keep up the good work. I like it. So JJ Joe S right here is mining on these USB drives. These USB drives. The dude's mining on that. He's riding his bike. He's got that connected. Mining, dude. Everything you can do, you can mine. Everything you can do, you can mine. Everything. So he's cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's JJ. He made a good video. I'm going to show you how to mine Burst. And here, look, Musk's latest Dogecoin sparked some fierce response, dude, in social media. Showed you today how to buy the ADA. That's been hot. Proof of stake. Everything's gone up. Proof of stake, proof of capacity. This is the guy that's on the show tonight, O'Hager, Oliver. Great guy from the Burst dev team. He's going to tell you a lot of great things about Burst after I do. Dude, I don't know if this was a scam or not, but today, this guy, Charles Haliski, who is the CEO of our Cardano, was on live YouTube for 2 hours. And if you sent 2,500 ADA, and at that time it was like $2, so it's like $6,000, you get double the amount back. So if you sent 6, they sent you 12. Is that a scam? It seemed too much money to do and risk. If it was like $25 of ADA or 100, I would have tried it. And look, Burst Coin there, she blows. Look, that was at 48 cents to go through Mini Heinz 50, guys. Put it out there. And I said, guys, you know, the guys, like, how do I get these picks? I'm like, dude, follow me on Twitter, man. Like my stuff. Smash the button, you know, do all that. But, dude, you got to like that. You follow me on there. I would have gave you ADA right there. What's a proof of capacity token right there? You need to know that. That's a big one. I'll open that. Dude, that's a big one right there. ADA, GBT, and here you go. This is what it consistently looks like when someone's accumulating a coin. This is Burst under accumulation at 654 to 7. I'm like, oh my gosh, look, someone's really just like buying the pants off of it. That's cool. And I got a new Discord going, guys. You got to come to my new Discord. Right up here up top, I got the link for my new Discord. Reopen the MOJO Discord. Come on by. Got 3 channels. Right here, check out the MOJO Discord. I got the crypto channel right here we're live in. I got the futures channel to trade futures in. And the stock channel is like our main one during the day. So come on by, guys. You'd visit some of the master traders and some of the pros in the MOJO room. Chia. Energy efficient token. That's what they're all talking about. I'll keep you on the cusp of all the goods. Ryan's in the house tonight. Here's a good post. Play Hotel California as ADA and Burst continue to go higher. It should last weeks, months, and then years. Yeah. I'm involved, dude. I love it. Burst, they gave me a couple coins to do the show. I contacted them. I said, I'll have you on the show. I'll post, and I love it, and I'll put it on my website. I'm in. I'm not going to do it for free. They hooked me up with a couple of coins, and out of those coins, I'm giving some of them away. I love the space. I love talking, showing you. Wait till I show you about the mining. Mojo's the king miner. You know that. So let me show you my mining farm right here. So I started in my house. Yeah, hard drives are good. I got 400 SSDs and hard drive. I got tons of them. So I wake up the other day, right? When I first bought the Burst and stuff, I'm like, oh, this thing's really good, right? And my trading account said 3,201,000. It went up a little bit. $3,201,374.65 in crypto, Mojo. What do you think of that? Moj? What do you think of that? 2 billion. 3 billion is the number. $3,201,374.65. If that happened, you know what I have to do? I know all of you watching on YouTube, whatever. Dude, I'd have to go contact Binance right now and KuCoin. And I'd be like, yo, I got 3.2 bill. I wouldn't tell them how much I got. I'd be like, yo, here's what I got going on. This afternoon, you're going to list Burst. And if you do, I'll give you $100 million. They're like, okay. They list Burst, I sell $1 billion. Ching. And then I call Coinbase. I'm like, yo, Coiny, I'll give you $300 million if you list Burst. They're like, no, I can't. It's too much. I'm like, dude, I'll give you $500 million. So it's on the table with Coinbase. Because, dude, like Vitaly Buterin with SHIB, he had 8 billion SHIB. All of a sudden, it's listed on Binance, KuCoin, Graviex, every exchange in the world, because Vitaly's making phone calls saying, yo, I got 8 billion and this thing trades on one exchange with no liquidity. You better list it and I'll hook you up with some coin. They're like, okay, done. I'll have it up in 24 hours, Vitaly. So, dude, right now, while this coin is on no exchanges, you got to be doing some buying, because by the time this thing's going to get ready and being listed on all these exchanges, that SHIB was 1,000% higher, bros. This is only 100% higher. So we got 900% to go. That's what I love about it. I'm holding, hodling, giving some away. I love it. Look at all these people. I love it. So I had 3.2 and I hit the refresh button. It went back to normal chump change. Could you believe that, dude? What a kick in the gut. What a punch in the face, dude. Could you believe that 3.2 billion and it was not even there? And a second later, after I hit refresh and I took a screenshot, vomited, pinched myself. Couldn't believe it, dude. Elon Musk couldn't believe it, dude. Couldn't believe it. So tonight, I'm going to have the guy on the show who's going to tell you what proof of capacity is. It's mining with your hard drive. Normal mining is done with ASICs, application-specific integrated circuits. If you turn your hairdryer on, that's what these machines sound like. They're loud as can be, huge decibels, like 30 dB, DLBs. It's as loud as your hairdryer. It sucks up so much electricity. It's crazy silly. You have one in your house, and your electric bill is going to go through the roof. Okay, you have a warehouse of them. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And you're at always risk of government interference, because they can just raise them electricity prices on you and, dude, and shut you right, squeeze your margins right out of business, especially if the coin's depressed. So, dudes, you got to find other ways to mine that are more eco-friendly and better. And proof of capacity is an intriguing option, bro, of hard space. And there's a couple of coins in the space. Chia Network is one of them. It's a cryptocurrency that's easier to use than cash, harder to lose, and nearly impossible to steal. Anyone who wants to validate transactions should be able to farm without a single-use hardware or an electricity bill. On February 9th, they released their business white paper on the mainnet. The Chia network develops blockchain and smart transactions from the inventor of BitTorrent, Bram Cohen. Sounds like that movie, Player One, the guy who invented the big world up there in the virtual world, right? Amazing. So proof of work, Chia is one, and then Burst is the other. There's only like 2 or 3. There's another one, and I'm going to talk to you all about Burst tonight. But here's another one, Bitcoin HD, that I found. Compared to PO work mining, it saves energy, and this is another one, Bitcoin HD. It's anti-ASIC. Means they don't use no ASICs to mine that coin. So it's a better Bitcoin. I found now it's $3.68. This one's 17 cents. I mean, 7.017. It's not 7. Once the thing was 17 cents, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my hat would be backwards like this. It would be crazy. But it's only 7.017. Now it's 02. And this Chia is up there big at 1,500 a coin. Could you imagine if these other ones go like that? Dude, that's why I'm telling you about it. And that's what proof of capacity is, mining with your hard drive. And after, I'm going to bring on the big wig now. He's going to tell you about what he's got going on and all about it. And then I'm going to show you how to mine the coin. Okay? Let me see if I can do this correctly and bring him on. Did you hear any of that, man? Did you hear any of that on YouTube, my man, Mr. O'Hager? Were you listening to me? Let me play this up. I can hear. Can I hear you? Hello? Test?
Test. Do you hear me?
Nice. Oh, yeah, loud and clear. So let me enlarge you up. And everybody, this is the main dev of Burst. I'm going to introduce, lower my volume, and let him take over the show and tell you all about it in his own words. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Hopefully, we can over all the technical issues we had initially, and we can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, and I'm honored to be here on Mike's show and talking with about Burst. And we have a very interesting time right now. So we already showed some diagrams on that stuff, saying like it's going upwards. So it's not the world right now, but like it's boosting right now. It seems like we can go everywhere. So I would like to talk a little bit about what is Burst at all, so to understand for you what's unique on that, and yeah, starting on that. So Burst is a pretty old coin, to be honest. So it started in 2014, and this was 3 years before I entered the crypto scene. So I asked myself, so what would I do if I can't go back in time? So asking Dr. Emmett Brown if I can have a ride on his DeLorean. And I said, okay, let's go back to 2008. So I would do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the phone number from Dr. Emmett Brown, and so I need to invent myself a little bit. Now, this is when in the German forum on the news site, I saw something about Burst in 2017. And then when I entered, so I bought a hard drive then, started plotting that. So everything that many people probably don't know that, but hard drive mining is nothing new. This is a 7 years old technology, and I started on that, and I got passionate by that. And I said, okay, I will continue. 2018 and the end of, so there was a kind of call. So I saw that people were trying to rewrite the wallet, and I just took him and said, hey, dude, I want to participate on that. I have some knowledge in front-end development, a little bit on back-end, and yeah, I would like to know a little more how a wallet works and all that. And this was the beginning of the Phoenix project. So this is the one that I created together with my buddy from the United States. So shout outs to Blanky here. We have a couple of other helpers, so they're starting to work a little bit on the wallet also. And now we have that cross-platform wallet for Burst. It's called Phoenix. It's even available on mobile. And this is when all it started, and getting more involved in all these things. And so the last 2 years, we saw that Burst was a little bit dormant. This was kind of frustrating sometimes to see that. But we never gave up. So we had a good team. We were extremely collaborative on that. The community was much more friendly than before, and it was something like, it's cool. So I knew people from Switzerland, from Europe, from Lithuania, from San Diego, from all over the world, and we even met personally. This is something like what I said, I never expected it. So one day, blindly, suddenly, Sao Paulo airport here, and I was just picking him up to go into a developer conference, and we're talking about the Phoenix War at that time in 2019. 1 week later, I was invited to go to Bratislava. So I went there, and we started to talk to some people there, and presenting a burst on that side. So there was a moment when I said, okay, that's the moment for burst. But then it get a little bit of dormant, but we still continued on it. It was pretty cool to see. So what happened recently? Why we have this boom? And the reason is Joss, which is one of the other great engineers behind all the stuff here. So he had the genius idea to evolve the proof of capacity algorithm. So proof of capacity means, like, if you don't know exactly what it is, it means like you're not calculating your hashes on the fly, like for example proof of work does, and then you don't have to, at each block you have to have this bunch of energy. You need these computers which are like making your electricity bills exploding and all that, making it not more affordable for people like me, and because I don't have thousands of dollars for ASIC miners on that. So proof of capacity, there's this only one time in the beginning. So you have a kind of a process like kind of formatting your disk, which is a process you call plotting. And the more disk space you have, the more chances you will have, the more mining power you have. And during the true mining process, you just like scan a pile of that plots, and then you submit a kind of a magic number. And if that magic number fits, or if you're like in your race on the forging the block and you're in the wood situation, so you forge the block and you get your rewards. So the thing is, like, for example, I cannot show that because I don't have a moving camera here, but I have a Raspberry Pi Model 4 here on my side, and I have connected almost 5 terabyte only to it. And so since the end of April, we started an evolution of the proof of capacity, which gives you the opportunity optionally to stake some money on that. You say, like, okay, I have my mining rig here, and on the other side, I will just like stake 50,000 birds. I don't want to go into the details how this works and all that stuff, but the thing is that I can boost my mining power on that. And depending on the average of the entire network, how many commitment we stake we have. I have an auto or self-regulating boosting factor. So I can boost up to 8 times. That would mean that I can even mine with 32 terabytes. And really, the last days when it started, the hard fork went through, and 24th breakthrough, I saw just like my bills going up in terms, not my bill, I mean my income from the mining stuff went up. So I'm making about right now about 100 bursts a day, just mining that, and I stake a little bit of money. So the money that I have here, and it's okay. This is genius. But why is that genius? Because the big miners, which is something that we see, for example, in other projects which are proof of capacity or similar ones, they start to centralize and determine regions on the world where they have more access to hard drives or easier access. So for example, in Brazil, it's pretty expensive to get a hard drive because we have a lot of import taxes on that. They're not producing that yet. So for me, it's not really affordable to compare with the big miners. But I have that one here. And we really saw we had a kind of a problem on centralization on pooling. So a big Chinese pool was more like 50%. And we said, well, wait. And with a new concept, which we call proof of commitment, so we got it more distributed or decentralized again. So it's more democratic, and even small and mid-sized miners have better chances to mine on that. And this is awesome. And I think this is the main reason why we got that traction. And by the momentum of that, Elon Musk is saying to everybody, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I will quit with BTC because of the energy efficiency stuff and all that stuff. But that's what's going on right now. And we have the momentum, and it seems like there are big things going on. We have new exchanges coming out there. We have a roadmap. We will make an announcement. We are restructuring the entire situation right now and making it better and more professional, to be honest. So my big dream is like to quit my job right now and doing first for my life. I mean, Cardano is working on that. I know they will have a smart contract engine in the future. I think that will be interesting. There is kind of Polkadot and other like more general purpose blockchains. They're not only coins anymore. And this is something that we are hardly working on. I'm really hard working on that to make that happen also. Easy to use with tooling, all this stuff. We have this, and this is something that I cannot understand the NFT hype we have right now. This is pretty much nothing new to me because we did that already in the beginning of 2019 and worked on that. But okay, we missed the moment. But what I want to say is like, Burst is not only a coin. It's like we have features which makes it possible to not only transfer amounts, but we can transfer messages, data inside that. Imagine all that, the use case of that, aside the financial markets, for example. Or we have smart contracts, which we are working on that to make it even better with the aim to have a DAO somewhere in the future. All this stuff, we think we're looking to other projects and seeing what the best pieces of these projects are and trying to see if we can integrate this somehow at all. We are looking to layer 2 applications to see how we can scale out of it because this is one of the crucial problems of traditional blockchain. We are second generation blockchain. These are things we're working on. This is our output. We have kind of aim on that. And besides the things of more exchanges and all that stuff, this is we are versatile. We have a feature-rich platform, which is not only the coin. And I have the impression that most or many people sometimes lose a little bit this vision on it. And that's not just the coin. It's just about trading. Now it's about adoption. What can I do with blockchain? What's the use case with the blockchain? What can I do with that? And there are pretty cool things going on. So yeah, it's my fun words on this.
I like that. Nice. Awesome. So yeah, here's the website, proof of capacity. It's burstcoin.org. Guys, head on over there and check it out, the website. You can download the wallet here, raw. If not, you can have it on the exchanges. And right here.
Revamped to be. So we will start a new one with a more modern facing and all that stuff. So we're doing something. We're working on it.
Here's true story, guys. Due to the power consuming ASIC mining hardware, true story, Bitcoin network alone consume as much energy as Switzerland. That's pretty big. There's the source. It doesn't have to be that way. With Burst and the proof of capacity algorithm, miners use free space on their hard drive to back up the network, consuming little more than simply leaving their computer turned on. So I have a new coin for you, Mojos. This is the crypto newsletter. It was sent out on 5/16. I have a new coin. I'm doing the Mojo show later, discuss a coin, why I like it. It's for the long term, so please tune in. Elon Musk right here loves this new coin. He's no longer accepting Bitcoin. There was a news article on it right here. First, he loves it and he's buying a ton of it. And it runs up, and then he dumps it. What is that called? It's called a pump and dump. Mark Cuban counters Elon Musk saying the Mavs will still accept Bitcoin. So he came out with this crazy tweet that Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin and intends to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We're looking at other crypto countries that use less than 1%. So if he's hodling it, there was an article 3 weeks ago that he made like $1 billion on the crypto they bought. So now he's dumping it. What is he doing? Is he buying it? Is he done? What is he doing with it? It's crazy. So that was the newsletter. And the symbols burst right here, live at 16 cents. It's up 43% in the last 24 hours. It's coin market cap 675. What is it now? Woo-hoo! It's 540. It's moving on up. We're on we added 5 watch lists. We went from 5177 to 5182. We're at rank 557 now. So 557 from rank 675 Mojos. And they have a small circulating supply, dude. There's no 200 billion coins out there. This ain't no Dogecoin. So you know where to buy it? On Bittrex. You can use my link. Here's my link, guys, on Bittrex. If you guys want to buy, I'll give it to you on YouTube. Why not? There you go. Anybody wants to go buy, go to Bittrex. It's a mineable coin that claims to be the first implement of environmentally friendly proof of capacity. There you go. And yes, I'm accepting payments on coins on behalf of Mojo for these companies by having them on the show. I ain't getting no rich or nothing, but I'm getting some coin. And this was the newsletter right there as it started to break out at 035 on a beautiful little breakout right there. That's the start of it. That's that one. It was on beautiful, not supported by Coinbase yet. I like that. By that time, we're going to be on the beach, and there's his article, and there's the move. This is why I liked it right here. This is called a cup and handle. In terminology, guys, of you chartists, let me erase that. If you guys are chartists out there, you see that's a cup and handle. Right there. Right under there. How come it's not working? There we go. Cup and handle. See that? Beautiful. And where'd that cup and handle go? Right up there, folks. That's where it went. That's on Stex. That's the chart on Stex. And this is what I sent out right here. Here's the move. It's quite simple, actually. For all you chart technical guys out there, here's the coin right here. So at that point, there's no risk. I've seen a couple of coins like this now that have the same pattern. They were up here. Now there's no risk. How much lower can it really go? So if it goes low, you're out right there. So there's a little tiny circle. I'll do it in this little pink right here. Hold on. So there's this little tiny circle of risk, and here's the circle of profit. Okay. So which circle is bigger as far as risk and reward? This is step number 1 right here to test the top of that. This is test number 2 to go test the top of that. Oh. This is the same. Actually, this is so powerful. It's a double top that it'll send it through here on a spike because it'll fill this gap in. This red bar right here is the same exact as every one of these green bars here. It formed an amazing triangle of equilibrium. Once it breaks through there, it's testing the top right here and stage 5. So we have stage 1 coming up, folks. Stage 2. Can you hold? Can you hold through stage 3? Can you hold through stage 4? Can you hold through stage 5? That's your test. We'll do our jobs on our side. Your test on your side, how long can you hodl it for? As it keeps on going into atmosphere, then into the next galaxy and the next